Hi everyone, Linda here. Okay, I'm just about done with this journal, and well, Sophie chewed the string off so I can't tie it, but it's very easy to replace the string. I just have to pull it out here. I still have a few more pages to catch up on, and I'll probably get through August in it, but I thought I should get started on my next one. This one had 5 signatures in it, and each signature has 12 pages, so I thought I'd try doing the same thing and make my own. I just love this one. This is the one I got in Tulum, but I don't have the tools to do this. I did run a piece of this leather through my Big Shot with an embossing folder. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it embossed it, but this is just too big to put through there, so I thought that was pretty cool. So I might add something to the front of this, but this is just a piece of leather that I got at it's like a liquidator store, or liquidator, I don't know what it is, but anyway, it's a great grungy place and just fun to go. So I cut this and I kind of folded it where I wanted a spine, so I just, folded it over, and believe me, I don't know if I'm doing any of this right. I'm just having fun. That's all my art is about it. Okay, so I folded it like that, and then I made like a nice big spine. So I folded it like that, and I just keep folding it. I probably could use an iron or some heat or something, but that's all right. So that's just a little over, probably 2 inches, maybe 2 inches spine. And then this is about 10 and a half, and this should be, so it's about 19 inches long. And I just wanted it so that it had a spine for my pages, and that it was kind of low so that when I put things in, and I wanted this big enough that it would fold over. I'm not sure how I'm going to do the tie, but I don't know, I might come up with something. I found a leather shop up where we have our cottage that I could even have her do some of this stuff to a piece of leather for me, so I might do that for the next one, or for the one after this one. So for this one, what I'm going to do is sew in these signatures. This one's going to have 6 signatures, and I used this paper. It's an extra large mixed media book, and it's 14 by 17 inches, and I just cut each sheet in half and fold it in half. So the pages are, they're 7 by 8.5 because it's a 14-inch book. So what I'm going to do is sew the signatures in here, and I'm gonna punch holes in this, and I'm going to use this thing. And I want to see, this one has 1, 2, 3 holes. So I'm going to do that the same way. Now, as far as the holes in the leather, I'm not sure if I can do that, but I'm going to use a ruler to figure that out. So it's 2 inches wide, and I want 3 holes. So this is 9 inches. So if I do it at 3 seems like it's down too far. Oh, okay, that wouldn't make sense either, would it? So if I do it at 1 inch, an inch in, let's see, how did they do it? Yeah, 1 inch from the top and 1 inch. Oh, it's a little longer. It's about 1 1/4 down here, and 1 1/4 up there. And then it's 2 1/4 in between. But my book's bigger, so I've got to do it a little different. So if I do it at 1 1/4, square here. And then I have to do one more, so halfway between there, let's go like this. That's 6.5 inches, so 3 inches would be 6 and 3 1/4. So that should be good, like that. Okay, so what I want to do is use a pen to mark those so I can see it. 6 times 4 is 24. 24 times 5 would be 120 pages. Maybe 120 days, less the cover. Okay, gotta think. It's like 122 days left in the year, so maybe what I'll do, because I'll be like 3 pages short. So if I put one more page in one of the signatures, that would give me 4 more days. So the last signature is going to have this, and that should take me up to the end of the year. Okay, so I have 5 signatures, and I'm going to want to make 5 holes across. Okay, 5 holes in 2 inches. Oofda, that's going to be tricky. So what I'm doing is counting 16ths of an inch, so 1, 2, 3 16ths I think is what I'm doing. I don't think I did that right. Nope. It's going to be as good as it's going to be. Alright, so then I'm going to take my hole puncher and hopefully this will work. And I want it on the smaller hole. Oh yeah, that worked really good. Figured I made something like this out of wallpaper. I could make it out of this piece of leather. I think I only paid like, I don't know, $2 for this piece. Well, it wasn't cut like this. It's, you know, just like a big piece of it's deer skin. So it's really nice and soft. It smells like a deer. No, it smells better than that. And then I did rub some of that Daddy Vans in it. I rubbed it on here and on here. I don't know why, I just thought that would be a good idea. So now I have to punch all the signatures. Hi, Sophie. So what I want to do is mark those where I want to put them. Are you going to help me, Soph? Okay, I gotta look from the top and the bottom. So I want just a little bit of leather at the top and the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. And then what I'm going to do is just take a pen and go like this. Sophie, honey, I need you to move, dear. My little helper. Okay, I'm going to see if I can make this work with a Copic marker. So, here's the string. See? See the string? There, go get the string. There you go. Really lucky that will have bled through and I'll be able to see it on both sides. Alright, so now I'm just going to get punching these and just take all 6 sheets, just about where I had that. I made a little black dot. And I'm just going to punch them and hope that it works. Alright. Let's see. That lines up good. Looks good to me. Oh, this one looks a little high. Yeah, I gotta move this one down a little bit, which is okay. Now what I'll do is I'll just take one of these and use it as my guide. Got those all punched, and I have different strings. I had my son-in-law try to break this, and he could, so I thought, oh, that's going to break. Then I have this, and I didn't ask him to do this, but I don't know if it's going to break or not. But I thought what I'd do is use some of this Daddy Vans, and just, because everybody says to use waxed cord, and I don't have waxed cord, so I thought, well, we'll just wax this. And I don't know if that'll make any difference at all, but that's what I'm doing. Okay, so I found these little beads that I wanted to use. They're like, these beads won't fit, but the little bells will, so that's what I'm going to use. So I'm just going to tie this like this, make sure it's really tight. So I did a little square knot like that. And 1 signature's in. Okay, we got 2 signatures in there. And I'm just going to get the rest in, and then I'll show you what it looks like. This is what the spine looks like so far. Okay, so I changed the way I'm sewing it. I'm going in the middle. I told you this is a learning experience, putting on the beads. And then this one is the 3rd one, so this one's going down this way. But instead of going in and out of the holes like I did before, I'm going to go all the way down and come up through the middle, because it just makes more sense. So I went all the way down to the end, and then I'm going to come up through the middle again, and then I will tie it there. Because I think that's going to see how it's all the way down there. So hopefully this is going to work. A little square knot there. I mean, it's only going to be 120 days, so I gotta hope it works. So I'm bound and determined to use one of Josie's beads. So I remember, you know, it's paper. I should be able to make it a little bigger. And I have this ribbon that I just got, and I want to get this in here for the end. So I'm going to put some glue in it, and then I'm going to take this dental tool that I get at that same place I got that, liquidator place, and I'm just going to shove that in there like that. There we go. When that dries, it'll stay, and that'll be one bead. Get another bead out here. Over on this side, I put 2 heart breads, and this is just going to open like this. And there's the 5 signatures. They have a nice amount of space between them for expansion. So I think this is going to be a fun journal to use. I'll get my other bead on the end of here, and I will be all set. All I did is I put the 2 things there, thread it through, and then it'll just, you know, tie around the back like this. Now with the glass one, if I would have been poking at it, it would have broken. So that's what's nice about these paper ones. Very beautiful beads. Just like filling a tooth. There we go. Perfect. Alright. So I'm just going to tie this up like this. And I got to think about, you know, oh, I could probably use some kind of alcohol inks on this or something, but I'm not sure if I want to do anything to the cover just yet. That is going to be my September, October, November, December journal. So I have a lot of space in there, and then this can actually, you know, expand all the way to here if I want, and I'll still be able to tie up. Okay, there you have it, my journal. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.